Woodford? WC.
WCHS. Wow. That is, I mean, obviously.
Sting 'em.
Is that, wait, this, right? Sting 'em, or is it like this?
No, it's just, the stinger.
Oh, Sting. I'm thinking of Texas. What's happening? What's up, Woodford?
The Longhorns?
Longhorns.
Okay, I need to be updated. Hello. But first, I need to be, okay, you have that logo, the Bengals logo. What happened with the Chiefs? They won or they didn't win or something happened?
Chiefs won.
I saw a lot of
Don't bet against the Chiefs. Oh, it's always disgruntled. You know, it's that same syndrome where, I mean, they're okay. I mean, they're good. They're a good football team, right? It's just when you're the best, everybody hates you. You know, but people. I wanted to see the Bills go just because the Bills haven't been since the early '90s or whatever, or the mid '90s, and. Geez,
I guess that is true. You know, when you're on top, people don't always root for you. You know,
or
you're
underdog.
Perceived. Yeah,
I think it's an American way of we do like the underdog, but
yeah, the human. It's a human thing. Yeah,
it's all right.
Oh well, so
Bears were out already. So okay. Bears won the offseason though. We got a whole new coaching staff and everything's looking pretty great. I'm trying not to drink the offseason Kool-Aid too much, but.
I don't even know what that means. There's already off season for next year, and the Super Bowl hadn't even happened.
Well, the teams got lost.
You already moved on. You're just
yeah. Bengals got a new defensive coordinator, so everything's looking fun. I'm excited for next year already. I mean, the Super Bowl is what it is, but.
Dude, we have a lot to talk about.
We have a lot to talk about. Sports, we will have a lot to talk about. We'll probably have an inside scoop because I know the coach. So we maybe can get inside news.
Oh.
And knowledge. How cool would that be? I don't want to throw him under the bus. He's probably like, stop it. Dude, welcome. It has been a while.
It is. What is up, Woodford? I am going to actually just share this.
Just go, man, it's all about sharing. Sharing is caring. It has been a wild break for us. Woodford County has been through a lot. Man, you know, the ice storm was insane.
The 12 years of NTI, which, don't get me wrong, I love it, and I love extra time with my kids.
Oh, for sure.
But can we all acknowledge it was just a little much?
It was a lot.
I'm glad they're NTI and they get out on time. I'm glad that choice. I loved the extra time and seeing what my kids were doing in school. I loved.
For sure.
You know, I love it all. And I also was like, I don't think we've been since Thanksgiving, you know?
I love a good break, but good gosh. You know, and yes, I appreciate it, but I feel like it's almost a marketing strategy or like some kind of strategy for a school system.
A birth control strategy.
Yes, but
population
teachers,
control.
man, I just have the most respect. I mean, I always respect teachers, but don't you just gain the most respect in the world? Like, how do
they actually teach human beings things like that?
Yeah. It's like you know, give me the dang computer.
Well, and I was laughing at William because he took one day and he couldn't get him connected. He was having to message the teacher. He said he spent an hour messaging the teacher because he couldn't figure out where to get our kindergartner and the internet. And he is, which is horrible because he's the most tech savvy of our household. So if he's struggling, I'm like, we're just we're relying on the 7-year-old right now. Like,
for sure. Like,
she's our only hope.
Avery, like, I couldn't use the computer right. I felt like I had like fat fingers or something. I mean, it was a normal laptop, but it's just clunky. I don't know. But she's like zips around, and yeah, she definitely was.
I got to tell you something I learned over break. So we're doing NTI with them, and one of Millie's assignments was write an essay on who you admire. Who do you admire and why? And I was like, so I'm doing the NTI with her, you know, and I'm like, oh, okay. I'm like, you know, and so she reads it, and she said, what is admire? And I explained admire. And so we go, I'm like, okay, so who do you admire? Who are we going to write about today? She was like, Daddy. I'm like, is that not classic? I mean, I didn't say that, but I was like, classic. All the moms out there know, classic. She's like, Daddy, and she's like, he's so funny. He makes jokes, and he teaches me how to cook, and he just, you know, he does all these great things. And she even said, and he's just like such a good human. That's how she is. He's just such a good human.
Bless her heart, man.
Which he is a good human.
He is.
You know, I married him for a reason. I see the good human in him, and I really love that.
I get it though.
Also, though, I'm like,
NTI also, it tests your marriage too. Like that, like it's a whole thing. Like it's a great like test. Like it's like, yeah, Daddy. Yeah, he's great, isn't he? He's just
that
fantastic. What else? What else does he do? Stay out when he comes back whenever, and that's just great. I love that. We love that, don't we? For sure.
Anyway,
for sure.
so if any other parent got a dose of that,
Oh my gosh.
feelings go out to you.
Absolutely. I got my gallbladder taken out.
You
That's
did,
that's a thing. That's
which
a thing.
I think that snaps for that.
Snaps.
That needed to happen.
Went to Bluegrass. Had a great experience there. In and out, lickety split. Feeling good. Much needed. It was a much needed procedure, and we got it.
Yeah, I'm glad
we
you
got
finally. We got it.
We did it.
I am glad because you've had trouble, and then to find it, and that's always a
the
process with
worst.
healthcare and
Whoa.
the
And
health journey.
Yes, it for sure is. You have to navigate it. You had to walk in there, and I said, I want a freaking ultrasound. On my
Do it
gallbladder.
all.
I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure it's that.
Can I tell you
Yeah.
something I've been doing that I think is so? I turned 40 this year.
Woo!
I know. I don't care to tell people how old I am. You can probably see the wrinkles on my face.
Oh shit.
However, so I turned 40, and you can't cuss on the show, Corey.
I didn't.
Oh.
I said shut it.
Oh.
Oh god.
I think something else. Yeah. Anyway, so I turned 40, and I'm like, I'm gonna like really, because you get into the new year and you're like, I'm gonna eat healthy and whatever. So,
Yeah,
but
come
I'm like,
on.
I just
Do you know what I mean?
genuinely like want to know all the things. I just feel like there's so much stuff you don't even know about your body or why or how or what you can do.
When you
and
get older, you think about these things.
you do, and
Yeah.
because you want to be, 4 young kids, I want to be here as long as I can
Of
for
course,
them and
yeah.
the best version of myself for them. Anyway, so I've started exercising again. Took a little hiatus after the kids were born. That's a journey.
I love that journey for you. Yeah.
But okay, so I went to Mind and Body, and I want to give this shameless plug to them because I've
for
had just
sure,
an
yeah.
amazing experience.
You went to the thing on the weekend, over the weekend, or
Yeah, I did, and I saw Katie there,
Yeah, Katie,
and
I was gonna
Penny,
say
and Patty.
The
I mean, I saw
sisters- the
this.
sisters
I
were
saw
there?
the duo, but just in general, I went earlier, like in
Oh, okay, yeah,
earlier
yeah,
in
yeah.
January. And I got a blood panel done because they do a
Ooh.
lot of like health and nutrition,
That is-
which I have a general practitioner and I do an annual physical, but they don't go as deep as what Mind and Body will
really
do.
interesting.
And a lot of what Mind and Body will do is like they'll pull some extra things and then they can test you. So one is like, I'm going to butcher this. I'm not going to say all of it, but it's like with your thyroid, like they test for T4, say, in a general medicine world.
Okay.
But if you're T3, which could take up to like 7 years to like go bad, then once that goes bad, then your T4 is bad. But then that could mean like you're on medication at that point. But if you know your T3 is going bad,
When you say, did you say it already and I missed it? T. What's the T stands for?
I think it's like a thyroid
En-
enzyme or
enzyme.
enzyme. I said that weird. Anyway, but I don't know. I don't know all the
Must
terms.
rhyme.
But I just know there's something about a T3 and a T4, and the T3 can go bad. So you
Yes,
want to
okay.
catch it at the
I'm
T3
tracking.
stage versus
Correct.
T4.
Okay, you wanna
so
get-
they
yeah,
test, they
sooner
take
better.
it down a level and like hormones and obviously like right,
Yeah.
turning 40, I've had 4 kids. Like things are just different.
I mean, you've grown humans in your body. I can't. That's
And
amazing.
but I am already seeing a big difference of like, and I'm trying to do it with just diet and health and like if there are bad things, I'm not against conventional medicine in the least. I'm just saying like there are.
Right.
I know there's like deficiencies like with my B12 and my vitamin D. And
yeah, I'm vitamin. Yeah, same here.
so I just am trying to like so all that's in this coffee. I've got a lot of vitamins in there, and you don't taste them at all.
Hot. Yeah.
But go to Mind and Body. Brittany and Havid and those girls will help you out.
I'm sold, dude. That sounds great. Yeah. I mean, having all that tested, having all that looked at it's just interesting knowledge. I mean, we did like the 23andMe, and I know people are like afraid, like they've got you on the grid now, but it's like, I mean, I'm already on the grid. They got my footprint at the hospital. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not really going anywhere. But it's cool to see that kind of stuff and know as much information as possible. So here, man.
Yeah, and they have this is a shameless plug, but because they did the big anniversary sale thing or whatever sale that was, they have a special going on. I think it's a couple of days this week, but they extended it past. Which I didn't do that. I just did it on my own, and I didn't even do some of what they had at that sale because there's a lot of stuff they
Yeah.
offer. But I highly recommend a consultation at minimum.
For sure. Man, they do a lot more than I thought. I mean, I feel like every time we talk about them, they do a little bit more. I mean, you can go on their Instagram. Oh gosh, I need to.
Yeah,
make
we talk about bleeps.
Yeah, talk about bleep. I gotta get Adam Connor's text off there. Yeah, he's probably watching like, I got it. Yeah, I mean, they seem like they do a lot all the time. So hop on their Instagram. They were posting like crazy on Saturday, always updating. So yeah, rock on, man. I gotta say, thank you visit Woodford.
That's
Woodford
right.
Tourism, and thank you, Woodford County Chamber of Commerce, for being our sponsors. We have a plethora of different shows, and we're gaining more. I mean, we've had an interesting little shift. Emily, do you want to tackle this one and talk about kind of the direction we're heading?
Yeah. So, well, it's just about information sharing. That really is the
Yes.
premise of why
Going
we
back
did.
to our roots, man.
Yeah, of What's Up Woodford. We wanted avenues to be able to tell people what's happening in Woodford County, and we don't have too many mediums to do that. Everything serves its own purpose. The paper is awesome, and I'm a big supporter of the paper.
Oh, for sure.
But that's once a week, and they serve a purpose. So this allows us to be able to dig deep into topics, and we're so excited to bring you different podcasts so you can listen to them while you walk, while you work, while you cook dinner, while while you're doing whatever. And we have one that's coming up with the library, and it's all about like hidden gems in Woodford County, meeting people and places. I'm just really excited. I think you guys are going to be, even lifelong Woodford Countyans are going to be wowed by some of these facts and people. Very interesting. And then we also have Wellness of Woodford. So that's with Cassie Prather, the health department. It is amazing what our health department does. People have no idea the extent of it.
Yeah.
And I learn something every time I talk to her. So that's really good. Whether I want to say, like, even if it's like, even if you guys were on different pages of COVID or something, there's just so much more to the health department, you know?
Yeah, prevention, and they're opening up on Fridays with a new program. Hop on their website. They do a really good job, again, of being on there. Prather's is amazing, and her team are always updating and letting us know what they... So, yeah, hop on the website, and then you can go on our post right now and click on their Facebook.
Yes, and that way you'll get alerts, and we'll tell you when they come out, the next episodes. But Bluegrass Traditions is another one. Madonna, those videos are going to continue.
We'll be doing some fun things with that. I got some good ideas.
Ooh, Frontier Nursing is coming up with one. We have a special one we're not going to announce yet, but we have a meeting on that today after this.
Yeah, that's
so
right.
I'm excited.
Yeah. That is exciting. I am really excited about that.
Yeah.
He's gonna be fantastic. It's gonna be fun. Man, yeah, we just appreciate our sponsors. We appreciate all our people that are that have shows with us, and it's a great tool from the chamber. So, man,
and
if you're
tourism.
not a member, I mean, come on. I mean, what are you doing?
What more? Oh, I do have one thing. Okay, so we had a silent auction at our end of the year celebration, right?
Yes.
And we had one person that did not claim their silent auction item.
Well, what is it? Maybe as soon as you lose.
Okay, she is a brand new business in town.
Oh.
I really love her. She is great products. She's a small business, and so Katie's Bread and Butter. It's a bread. She does like fresh baked bread, but other types of like cinnamon rolls I've seen on her. I mean, it is delightful. So it is a $50 gift card for Katie's Bread and Butter. You have to go follow her, though. And if you want to bid on this, then this is your chance. So we are going to open this one back up if anybody wants it. It's also just a really great way to support small business. So Katie's Bread and Butter, and it's a $50 value. So you can just let us know what you would like. Okay, I want to share just a couple of things. Somebody walked in, and Corey is with him.
Yeah, I'm gonna switch places with you.
Okay. Yes. Hey, want to talk about Monopoly?
Monopoly. We're going to do it. Okay, a little tag team action here. What's up, everybody? So, that sounds good. Katie's Bread and Butter sounds pretty good. Man, Woodford Monopoly. Brand spanking new. I mean, I'm in it. I ended up doing it. I didn't buy the center, which I was thinking about doing, which probably would have ruined the sales of this thing. But how cool is this? Like, every so often I get the itch to play Monopoly, and it's like, why not just play Woodford Monopoly? It's the same game, but it's with all of your favorite places around Woodford County. It's awesome.
That's Castle and Key, and that's American Pharaoh. Yeah, you can
pop
buy
it
one.
open. Can I pop it open?
Yeah.
Let's pop this sucker open, and let's say good morning to Adam Connors, who commented, "Oh, Miss Kelly, come on in." Special guest. She's gonna. Well, I can't.
We'll just do this next time.
Okay. We'll do a special
running out
video
of time.
where we bust it open, but
yeah, I'll play you, and I'll beat you, and then we'll figure.
Oh gosh, God, that'll be a long episode. Well, we're gonna head out. We got people walking in. Thanks everybody for watching, listening. What's up, Woodford?